watching Let's Chat.
Good morning and welcome back as we continue on Let's Chat. We are getting into spring, obviously, right around the corner. Temperatures will be topping 80. And I mentioned a moment ago, we're going to tell you a little bit about taking care of the biggest organ that you have. Willie LeBon from QuikCare Med Spa is here joining us. First of all, Willie, good to see you again.
Great
Welcome
to see
back.
you. Thank you.
Biggest organ we have is?
Your skin.
The skin. A lot of people don't understand that that is actually an organ, and like your other organs, it requires care and it requires maintenance. Getting into spring and summer, more people spending more time outside, the sun's more directly shining overhead. So tell us how this translates into potentially dangerous conditions for your skin, including melanoma.
Well, you know, as we know, I mean, the sun is great. Of course, it gives us energy, it gives us life, but at the same time, it also damages your skin. So if you spend too much time outside without the appropriate sunblock, not sunscreen, sunblock. Okay?
What is the difference between the two?
So sunscreen is literally, you put something on top, it doesn't really protect you against just about anything. So sunblock actually protects, it actually blocks, is what it says. So, you know, a sun block that has, for example, zinc will actually block those rays, so then it actually prevents the damage. Sunscreen doesn't do that.
And when you say in blocking the rays, are you talking about UV rays?
UV rays, actually, yeah, because those are the ones that actually damage the skin. So they literally age and dehydrate the skin, and it just causes, you know, skin discolorations and multiple things. It actually penetrates through the eyes also. So it's not just through the skin. So that's one of the reasons that you should wear also sunglasses.
Coming up this weekend is a melanoma run. And melanoma, a lot of people think not a big deal. It is a big deal.
So melanoma, I always say, you know, very few things scare me, and melanoma is one of them. Actually, because it's very insidious. So, you know, it looks like a little mole. It doesn't look like much. And underneath, there's this giant egg that's actually there. It's malignant. Unfortunately, once you have it, most of the time it tends to reoccur. You can get it inside the eye. You can get it in multiple places where you don't even suspect it. And I mean, it's deadly. It is like one of the scariest things, actually. And
going back to taking care of your skin and in wearing sunblock, that can and does help prevent melanoma.
Well, melanoma, also basal cell carcinoma and squamous cell, which are also two more cancers of the skin. So melanoma can occur anywhere in the body. It doesn't necessarily have to be because of, you know, the sun or anything like that. But the other two are because of sun exposure.
We have heard over the years about the importance of self-examination, whether you're a man or a woman. What should you be looking for on the skin as it pertains to moles and possible melanoma?
So again, I mean, most of the time, you know, we all have little moles and things like that, but just kind of be aware where they are. Most of us can't see the back, so of course have somebody examine you at least once a year. Once you go to your doctor, take off your shirt and, you know, let them examine you pretty much from head to toe, because again, a lot of this stuff, it just comes out of nowhere. You don't realize you have it, and there it is. So
what are some of the warning signs of if you see a mole and it either grows or shrinks or changes color?
Exactly, yeah. If it starts changing colors, if it starts growing, if it looks like it's irregular in size, things like that are actually big warning signs that you need to get that checked out. And the best thing is actually to take it out, biopsy, and then you'll know exactly what you're dealing with.
And then you know what you're dealing with. And you know, from that time you notice a change until the time you get in to see a healthcare provider, until the time you get the results back. That can be an awfully, awfully long time. And cases like that,
that's what can make the difference, actually, I mean, between life and death, and actually.
All right, talking on a somewhat lighter note, as we do get into spring and summer, a lot of folks are spending more time outside, and you have some creams and some lotions and potions that can help block the sun and at the same time provide nutrients for your skin.
So there's two different arms. You know, there's the anti-aging arm, which means that you kind of slow down aging. You cannot stop aging, unfortunately, but you can slow it down. And it, you know, incorporates incorporates like Botox and fillers, of course the skin care, also stress control, sleep, rest, nutrition, all these things kind of work together. So it's not just one thing that takes care of everything, but it's the little things that you do pretty much every day that make a difference. And then the second arm is the regenerative medicine, which of course has been around over 50 years, but now is making a huge come in and it's becoming mainstream. It's actually fixing and restoring something that is already damaged. So you can use regenerative medicine to grow hair, to literally repair joints, to sexual health, to a lot of different things. So it actually incorporates.
Give me a brief example. We only have a few seconds left.
Sure.
As it pertains to hair growth. And I'll tell you, and I know women have been preaching this for ages.
Sure.
If your diet is right, your hair looks better.
Absolutely.
It's healthier.
Yes.
So give me an example of how this would help in 30 seconds or less.
Sure. So what I use in my clinic is actually PRP, which we take the blood out, spin it, platelets, stem cells and growth factors, and I use like different things like this right here to actually incorporate that for actually hair growth. And we actually grow hair, which is pretty incredible.
And you can do this in the office.
In the office,
right.
yes.
Guys,
it's pretty awesome.
This would be a great thing for your wife or for your mom, as we do have Mother's Day coming up right around the corner. Willie LeBon, thank you so much for joining us. QuikCare Med Spa, they were at 13 West Kent Street, Suite 103, right across from Publix. Can't miss it. MyQuik, QuikCare.com, myQuikCare.com. Thank you again, Willie.
Thank
we'll
you,
be
Chip.
right back after this.
Thank you.